What's going on, everybody? Matt here, bringing you an unorthodox video for the evening. Basically, we'll just jump right down into it. As you can tell, got a WWE Championship right here. I am going to start re-leathering championships. WWE, TNA, ROH, PWG, NJPW. Literally any championship that could possibly be re-leathered, I am going to be doing them. I'll even go as far as doing rec leagues. Things like that. If you're on the East Coast, you may know of Championship Wrestling or NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling. And then there's some even smaller than that that are a little less known. But nonetheless, I'm going to be attempting to re-leather any and all championships. This is something that I've never done before, but I've wanted to do for so long. I think we're going on about 2 years now, and it's not really me nervous about it. It's just I want to do all kinds of championships, and most of my titles, actually all of my titles, are already on leather, so I don't really see the need in redoing them. These are all of my championships that I own are deluxe, so they came with leather. The only thing that they're lacking is the back strap, and there wouldn't be a whole lot of work being put into that. So, we've even got some pictures up here of some championships I've been kind of going through. I have done an extensive amount of research for belts, tooling styles, tools to do the tooling and the stamping, everything, even down to the dyes, like which dye is the better dye to put on the leather to keep it, keep it on there longer. The different types of stones, the better of the different types. So I've literally went out of my way to make sure that whenever I do get the opportunity to do one, they will be as close to TV as possible. The pricing will be varied. I don't really have like a set price. It'll all just depend on what title that you want, plate thickness, that sort of thing, because it will be based solely on weight and thickness of the plates. Like if it's more of a rec league or independent promotion, I know a lot of those championships are aluminum, and they're maybe 2 millimeters thick, maybe 3 or 4 at the most, but they're not really that heavy. So we could go down in a smaller grade of leather that would be the same thickness and durability of a regular size championship like this one, or the bigger one like the network logo, that sort of thing, but it will cost less. So that's where the pricing, I don't really have set prices. Once I start getting people in, I'll start getting a little bit of conversation struck up about what title it is, and let's pretty much go from there. The back strap will be included. Before we get into the back strap and stuff though, I also have a local bolt and screw place in the same city as to where I live that will do everything that they can to find the same thread pattern of the screws that are used on the replica plates. So there again, if you have an independent promotion and you're using custom built titles, or you're even using replicas of TNA titles or WWE titles, whatever, we can replace the little flimsy screws. Pull a strap out here and get you guys a little bit of a, for those of you that may or may not know what I'm talking about, these little guys, they're very flimsy. They're not built to be thrown around. They're not really built to do anything other than just hang up on the wall. So, and I have the opportunity to switch those, which there again, that would be negotiated in the price, because they would cost more, and they would be more, basically it would be more integral support for the belt itself. But there again, we'll work on that as we get to it. Now, for the back strap will be done. You will not see any of these on the male snaps, and you will not see the screws. There will be a back strap covering it, as are all the championships on television. I've even seen a couple of smaller promotions that use the back straps on their belts now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that will be kind of worked into the price. It doesn't have to be guaranteed. You don't have to have it, but if you do, I know exactly what I'm doing whenever I need it. I've got the glue already sorted, and I've worked on several smaller championships to kind of get used to folding around screws and everything else and getting everything really seamless. So that will be no problem. There again, it will just be negotiated in the price. And then, of course, the biggest thing between all of this is going to be the number of orders that I do. I run a full-time Etsy store, and at the moment I do not want to put the Releather deals on the store just yet. I would like to have a lot of pictures of things that I have done. That way I can sort of kind of get pricings down, get those all written out and figured out before I just start throwing numbers up on my store. So for the time being, the only way that I'll be able to do these belts is by private message on Instagram. You can use Messenger on Facebook to get a hold of me, or you can even put some comments down below. I would prefer full messages, that way the comments aren't just completely littered with belts that are being kind of thrown in, thrown out, and I don't want to get anybody's orders mixed up or lost or whatever. So Instagram and Facebook would definitely be the better option. Or if you like more of the store setting, you can always go to my Etsy store and message me there. Messages on Instagram and Etsy are usually like right after. Like if you message me, at 12 o'clock, 9 times out of 10 before 12:15, you're going to hear back from me. So, it's Facebook. I don't use that often. That's what I'm trying to get at with all this, is that the fact that I don't use Facebook that often. I post to Facebook from Instagram, so Instagram and Etsy are the better places to get a hold of me. Oh, and now that I've run around all my words, hopefully you can sort of kind of gather all the information that I'm shelling out here. I know it's a whole lot. I really didn't want this to be like a 30-minute video, but at the same time it kind of needs to be a 30-minute video because there is so much. I mean, you see all these championships here. There's replicas of every single one of these titles. And this is just WWE. That has nothing to do with ROH, doesn't have anything to do with TNA or Impact Wrestling, WWF, WCW, ECW, NWA, NWA Smoky Mountain, CW for the smaller guys, PWG. I was trying to think. I'm not sure if OVW is still around. I haven't actually watched them in quite a while. But there again, I mean, you've got all your NXT championships. So, I mean, it's the opportunities and options are endless. And then, of course, for plate, weight, and thickness, the prices will vary. And, of course, I'll get whatever belt that, is needed to be worked on. I'll have you ship me the entire belt, including the strap. For the template of the new strap, but that will be again negotiated in the price, and then of course just we'll talk about lengths of the strap and if it needs to be shorter or longer, or if there's some sort of custom deal you want. You want the network logo on a white strap, or you want your SmackDown World Championship on a blue strap, or you want the Universal title on just to have a red back. Whatever it is, we can make it happen. Doesn't really matter to me. I just want to start doing this. That's the whole point in this whole thing. This video, I'm itching to start releathering championships, and I personally do not care which one it is. I'm a fan of all professional wrestling. Doesn't matter if it's big, if it's little, if it's $1,000 a ticket, or if it's $10 a ticket, or they just want you to show up for their videos. It does not matter. I'm a fan of all of it, and I appreciate all of it, which is why I want to start doing this, so that way there's more and more people constantly getting into wrestling, helping kind of keep it going, keep it moving along. And this is my way of giving back to my childhood. I'm Attitude Era Monday Night Wars kid, so that's where all this kind of stems from. But yeah, so hopefully, again, this wasn't like crazy amounts of information in such short time, which I know it is, so it's cool. Any questions, comments, or concerns can be left in the comment section down below, or if you follow the links to my Instagram and my Etsy store and Facebook, you can always message me there, let me know what's going on, or whatever you've got. And yeah, that should be about it. Also, because I actually have had a couple people ask me this, for kids that do like the trampoline wrestling and things like that, toys, like the Mattel toy replicas, and even as far as the Jakks Pacific replicas, I'll do those too. I don't care. I'll put snaps on them, put them on leather straps if need be. For cost effectiveness, I mean, we can always do vinyl because of course those plastic plates are super light. But yeah, I will do any and all titles. They can be the toys, they can be the mini replicas, which of course are like the wristband size, kids replicas, adult, deluxe, you name it, I can do it. And then of course, you know, if it comes down to if there's one that I've not listed, please feel free to let me know. And I think that's gonna be it. I hope so. If not, if I've missed anything that you think I should have said, or if I've missed something that you want to know about, just message me. I'm not one of those guys that's like, no, you either take my work or you don't. It's one of those things where just come talk to me. It'd be a whole lot easier for both of us, and then we'll both have answers. I'll have answers for your question, and then if there's ever a reason for me to have that question again, I'll automatically know the answer. So it's a win-win. But yeah, that'll be it. Everything else will pretty much just be left up to you guys. We'll try to keep them in limited numbers of orders. I don't want to just have a bunch of championships laying around that aren't, don't really get worked on, or I don't really have the time to get worked on. So message me about that too, and we can kind of get you worked in, or if nothing else, I can let you know whenever free, or whenever, like, say I've got two belts going out. I'll be more than glad to take 2 more right in their place. But just for convenience of yourself, and just for better mind for me, to know that I don't just have 20 people's belts just laying around, just message me and we can get all that stuff sorted. But yeah, I'd like to keep it short and sweet and to the point. If any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. And I hope I can start doing these re-leathers for you guys. I'll even make videos on the progress and the progress and process of both re-leathering and also the different belts that I've done. That way I will have more stuff from my store. But until then, that'll be it. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole jazz, the normal stuff. Congratulations on 103 subscribers to myself. Thank you all, 103 of you, for that. It's been pretty crazy, but there will be a video on it, so I'm not going to get like too cheesy and stuff in this video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, let them know that I'm re-leathering championships of any and all size and promotion. And until next time, we will see you guys in the next video.